So I pulled two cards. Well, I pulled one card, and then I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna get good." I have keep it secret. Keep it secret. So I grabbed the next deck, and I'm like, "Okay, what are we keeping secret?" And I got Trail of Trouble card 16. Gets themselves into trouble or in unlawful activities, compulsive and reactive, does not think about the consequences of their actions. And when it came out, keep it secret, and then this Trail of Trouble, I was like, oh no, 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 this has to be one of those that is filmed all the way through. So, ooh, exciting. All right, so let's get a little more on the topic here. So either you have a secret, or you know somebody that just trouble with a capital T. Almost feel like you're being asked to keep something a secret. All right, what else? Okay, so you have unexpected message. Unexpected message. And then we also have good luck. So a little bit of sarcasm, I think, in that one. And then we also have messages from spirit. We have patience as an incoming energy. Interesting. Yeah, there's that secret. Okay, what else? What else? Trail of Trouble. You know, I usually take them in the direction they fall out, but just like I'm being brought to the other side of this card, which is Trail of Lies. Compulsive liar, fake charmer, makes up stories to cover up lies. Okay, so it is supposed to be that. But I mean, it's got trouble with a capital T all over it anyway. Believes their own lies, manipulative and deceitful, and no remorse. All right, so we're actually going to take the card as it is. Compulsive liar, keep it secret, unexpected message. Wow, you are dealing with somebody that is serious here. And your higher self spirit has a message for you about it. That's where that sarcasm, that sarcastic good luck came from. Faux show. Okay. Oh, we have truth and purity that came out together. Truth and purity. Check out. What is that? Is it a fox? Oh, it's oh my gosh. It's two different color eyes. Green eye, blue eye. Purity. Is that like a Arctic fox or a snow fox? Foxes might be important to you. Truth. Oh, there's like something in the, what is that supposed to be? There's like something in the cloud up there. Truth and purity. All right. So, man, feels like you know something about somebody. Let's get a source of this trail of lies. The source of this fake charmer. Some more information about this. All right, stemming from a place of, no, this is not them. Guilt and self-doubt was the card that came out. Did you already keep it a secret? Are you being forced to keep it a secret? Anything else as far as difficult, lower vibration emotions, topics? I don't even know what this deck is called. Control and chains. Control and chains. Unexpected message. Okay, what is this? What is going on here? What is happening here? We have Knight, card 33. Number 33 might be important to you. What else? You know, everything that happens in the dark will eventually come to light. It's just the way it works. All right, and then we have waterproof 53. That's interesting because we had comparison and envy as one of the incoming energies. Comparison and envy. And then waterproof. Waterproof speaks about, you know, the emotions, emotions that come in, just, you know, letting them flow right off, like roll right off. Like water off a duck's back, I guess in this case, crow. All right. And then insight. Insight. Okay. Are you aware that this person is like super deceitful? Like, do you know this person already to be full of lies? And like, I feel like you are stuck in this situation. But I feel like you participated in something that you are now wishing that you did not participate in. Um, and I mean, it almost feels like I feel like you are being guided to reveal this dishonest behavior. And I know that there is a feeling here of either you've been keeping it secret, right? Um, okay, how do I explain that energy? It's like, it's the energy of, I know I should have told you sooner, or I know I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's like it's bad. It's bad, right? But it's going to be so much worse if you do not disclose this information with purity and truth. I think the message is here from Spirit is the encouragement of shedding light on what is true. I know you're going to get some blowback from it. Like I can feel the anxiety that comes from the potentiality of the blowback, right? You know, sometimes it's better to just own it than try to okay, than try to kind of skirt around it. Everything that we experience is not personal. You know, it's just an experience, right? It's not personal. It's just an experience, and everything, especially the difficult things, are lessons for our growth. Okay, what can we say about this? With keeping it secret, or I'd really like to know about the waterproof. Okay, we have heart, emotional awakening, intuition, and following your heart. Card 7. 7 might also be significant. That's interesting. 33 is mine, 7 is mine. Like that's emotional awakening, intuition, and following your heart. I think you're really being guided here, and you already know with insight and heart here with purity, truth, and messages from Spirit. I really feel like you're mulling over it. The reason that you have this guilt and self-doubt here is the participation in this in any dynamic, right? But like you have the knowledge, you have the emotional guidance system, like you have everything now. Yeah, I mean you had it before, but like you have everything now in order to be able to take whatever comes at you, and it just is. Like, it just is what it is. Just shake it off. Just let it roll right off, you know, let people be people. So I think you have a responsibility here to take back your control here, right? Break those chains. I think whoever you're needing to disclose this secret to, I believe that they are aware of the other party's propensity for misdirection, like I think they're aware of it. Okay, one more about this. About the situation, I guess, is what we're going to need to know. I keep being drawn back to the Knight card, and I think we're going to read it from the book. There might be something in the book that is pertinent. That's why I keep being drawn back to it. One card, please. Okay. Oh, the key. Inner calling, clarity, intention. Inner calling, clarity, intention. You have the owl here as well. All right, so we have clarity, intention, and both insight, also purity and truth, like the key. Yeah, it's just like you forget the right thing to do, like it just is the thing. It is the thing to do. 33 Knight. All right, here it is here that all the chatter, the noise, the action of the day subsides and quiet returns. It creates a space to contemplate the day as a whole. What event has the most significant impact that will help you grow? Are there events as petty squabbles that serve you little and can be released into the dark? Night brings your awareness to sleep hygiene. Okay, and then it talks about sleeping, improving your health, and dementia and heart disease. When the Night card appears, you may need to focus on creating healthy bedtime routines. What is done in the dark will come to light. No, the book did not help. I don't think that we needed any of that stuff. If it was important to you, like, that's very good. Yeah, why do I feel that you participated in something that you should not have? I get this very strong suspicion. There was some stuff there. There were some things. No judgment, no shame here. But in order to release that feeling of guilt and self-doubt and stuff, like, coming clean and be good. It's always good. Cleansing. Okay. Oh, we have finding love. Okay. What else? Oh, and we have karmic justice. Finding love and karmic justice. Seahorses. The seahorses is kind of what made me cringe. Aren't they like life partners? Not life partners. Don't they mate for life or something? Maybe not. We have karmic justice here. Okay, and I'm just going to reiterate the 1414 on the timer also might be important to you. I'm just going to reiterate my feelings on karmic justice because I think that it's going to serve you in this moment. So it is this human's belief, just my belief, that karma, right, and that idea of justice and endings and all of those things correlate in this really beautifully unique way for me personally. So you are constantly hearing information about closing out cycles, closing out cycles, closing out cycles. And I think like most of us are not really familiar with like that idea of closing out a cycle. We know that something needs to end, right? And it's typically like some sort of karmic cycle that we have ourselves stuck in. What I think is really interesting and what we fail to recognize is that, especially when we have these really challenging things that keep repeating in our incarnation just over and over, like we repeat, especially the ones that hurt us terribly, right? And it always feels like the next time that it happens, because it typically happens again, and the next time it happens, it's like, wait a minute, like the last time this thing happened, like I didn't, like, why am I doing this again? Like last time the villain in my experience, like nothing even happened to them. They just like skirted off, right? And what I've noticed, what I've experienced, and the way that I've read like multiple times, like as soon as a cycle closes, right? I feel like karmic justice comes about. And typically, when we close these cycles, sometimes we close them because it is like, okay, you didn't learn this time, so we're going to reset and we're going to start again, right? And sometimes we close them and it is a complete closure, never to be repeated again. But either way, it takes that world, in my opinion, to like punch the time clock and then karmic justice begins. And you're probably not going to see it. In this case, because like finding love and karmic justice came out at the same time, I think this finding love talisman is a lot more about the self-love. And self-love begins with just the honoring of oneself. You know, accountability, authenticity, owning your own shit. I know something here happened and you're feeling really kind of crappy about it. Like you had something to do with it. You know that this person is full of trouble, capital T trouble, and lots of lies. And they just leave a trail of destruction everywhere they go, right? Yeah. But like somehow you got wrapped up with them with this control and chains. Like you're in it. You're now an accomplice to the story. Okay. So, but you're being guided here by your higher self, who you're not listening to, which is why it's coming through this way. Or this is just like you're hearing it, but you're kind of like, oh, I just like, I don't even want to look at myself right now. That's how I feel. Like, that's how bad I feel. Once you close your cycle, like once you take care of this, this karmic justice can start. Part of this is going to be yours, right? And that might be scary, but it's also going to take care of this one too, this trail of lies. Like it's going to also start here. And the longer that you sit in this energy, you know, as long as you sit there, as long as you keep this secret, you're going to feel like this and you're going to keep building debt. And eventually it will close out, whether you close it out or the universe closes it out. And then it's time to pay your debt. That's just this one human's opinion on this particular topic. I really feel like you are aware enough and you do hear what you're being called to do. Like purity and truth, this would not be bothering you if you weren't an honest person. And even honest people make mistakes, but like you have the insight here to recognize that probably wasn't the best idea. Find the self-love that you need in order to stand strong and just change, like make the decision to come clean about this. This is a very important, this is important. Plus, I mean, even if you can't find the willpower with the importance of it, like it's not going to get away with it very long. Six of Swords, like you're not going to be able to carry this very much longer. King of Swords coming right after the Six of Swords. You cannot escape this. You cannot run away from this. Your time it's up. Your time is up. Period. End of reading. Your time is up. You are being guided in this moment to listen and do what is right. Oh, under patience that we have coming in. Okay, you have patience, counsel and therapy. That's what's kind of happening right here. You're being asked to open up to the truth. Yes, it's causing you fear and anxiety, but you need to take control. Like, like it's okay. Shit happens. It's okay. It's time to just handle it. You can't run from it any longer. Whew, man. All right. You are unconditionally loved by the universe, and unconditionally supported. Like this is coming from your higher self, and you have the heart to take care of this. My unconditional love to you as well. And until next time, take care of yourself.